what's up, guys? Networking here. So today I wanted to go over, Big Bench's season and just kind of talk about it, talk about what's been going on. This last week of Arena has probably been the most fun and stressful time of my entire life. I appreciate all the support, all the Discord messages, all the people that talk to me in game. Seriously, it's so nice. Like, keep doing it. If you guys have any questions, I love helping. That's literally the whole goal of the channel. Baylor and I, or Johnny Tsunami, whatever you want to call him. We like to play these guys for fun. They're kind of like our relaxed characters. Getting Glad wasn't too hard on them. I'm just going to kind of go over what I recorded. I didn't record every single game. My storage was full, and I didn't get to it until like 2 days before the season ended. And I'm still like really mad at myself because there were some really banger games, especially on our main team, that, there was a lot of emotions like Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. I'll just tell you guys that. So I'll be posting more games there, but this game is going to be a Warlock Rogue. My goal is to open lock with a Grow, force the Rogue to open on me, and then hopefully we can get a blind on the Rogue, force a Trinket, kill him. If he doesn't Trinket the blind, I'll sap him, and we'll kill the lock. So I Growed here. Baylor does some damage with me. Big fear, really important fear. Forces the Rogue's global, which forces him to not be able to gouge or kidney me. So I'm going to get a blind on him. Cheap shot kidney. He has no outs for it. Will of Forsaken that fear. And especially as undead, I feel like we should win this most of the time. Especially if we get the Rogue's Trinket before they get mine. So this game should be over pretty shortly. But, just we play these guys, a couple times. And hopefully they got Gladiator and, enjoyed the season. And I know all you guys love this belt, this double DPS. And I totally would too. I'm recruiting a mage. If anybody has a mage with mind quickening gem and you're good, hit me up. Seriously. Anyway, so this is going to be a rogue priest. I'm human. I feel like undead has a really big advantage, just from being the human perspective. Like, double fear is so big. They're going to open on my priest, which honestly I agree. I feel like there's nothing else they can do. Priest Trinket's blind into a full fear. I get kidney on rogue Trinket. We get double Trinket on our opener. So good. I go for a Vanish Sap here. I'm going back towards the Rogue. I need to help Baylor a little bit more. He vanishes, so they kind of use a lot of cooldowns there. Baylor gets a fat G heal. We started running spell warding on our undead characters because Rogue Mage would just kind of like roll through us. We'll just kill him so fast, like cheap shot kidney, and by the time the game just would be over. So they open him again. I Will of Forsaken for this fear because, like I said, undead Rogue Priest is super good into Alliance Rogue Priest. I'm not just saying that, like, our main team's Alliance, so I know this for a fact that I feel like I'm always at a disadvantage for double fears. So he steps there. At this point, I'm going to swap to my offhand guys. When Rogue has evasion up, you want to make sure you keep crippling up, but you also want to make sure you can try to get a 4 or 5 stack of wound. It's going to help your mana advantage. And yeah, so that's the Rogue's last vanish. They're definitely going priest really hard. I kidney his kidney, really important. I need to make sure he doesn't die. I cloak this fear. The guy waited like 3 seconds, and there was still 2 seconds on my cloak, so he tried, but got the cloak on the fear. Our win condition is literally coming up. At this point, they have no cooldowns. My blind cooldown's coming up. That's usually how I like to play this game, is we play around my blind. Some teams you can't, but here I'm just going to blind priest. I like to position myself so it doesn't look like I'm blinding him or trying to blind him. I'm just trying to run away from the rogue. So if he's not aware or alert of my blind cooldown, it's a lot easier to get. I Vanish Sap, cheap shot with dot tick. Not like it's crazy. Shadow Word Pain's 3 seconds, but still looks cool. And yeah, we get an early fear to make sure we solidify the dub. All right, this game, I Sap Priest. I go lock. I like to get expose up. 3 to 4 point expose is completely fine. I just want to get it up as fast as possible with pre-med, so I think I did a 4 point. I could have done a 3 point. I Shiv Wounds quickly. I get Death Coiled. I need to get Crippling on him, so I'm going to swap back, hopefully, to my weapon soon. But the goal here is to keep Wound up, right? Like, the Priest can't heal it. It's going to be a crazy amount of pressure. I think I try to sap this, but instead I just blind, like I'm playing BFA. I think I blinded out of stealth. Like, I swear I have such bad habits for some of that stuff. Kick Fear. Really important to kick Fear. My goal, like I said, I'm just trying to keep wound up. I should be shivving Crip. So hopefully soon I'll swap weapons and shiv Crip. Kick Fear on cooldown. And I just want to keep pressure up. I like to, yeah, here we go. I like to keep my cloak and Vanish available just in case of ugly situations. I was going to go Sap Priest and thought about it, but then I realized he has a Shadow Fiend up, which really kind of screwed me right there. If you see, I let my wounds fall. Really bad. That's really bad. I get feared into a weird spot. We're so far ahead, though. I'm just going to Trinket this. Kidney. As Undead Rogue Priest, I feel like our mana advantage is just keeping our Mortal Strike effect up, or Wound Poison effect up, and just a lot of pressure on kicks. My priest needs to not get burned. He goes for a fear there. The priest gets dispelled by his Feldom pet thing, whatever you call it. I don't know what. It's not Feldom. You guys know what I'm talking about. I'm doing a one take on this. Kidney, kill it. Boom, bang, kapow. End the game, bro. Come on. I want to move on to the next one. Anyway, so at this matchup, you their priest pretty quickly, or you win on the second blind. We're so far ahead in mana, it doesn't really matter. Like, there's not much they can do. My blind comes up. I think I'm trying to shiv here. I'm just killing this guy. 1% with a blind. Yeah, he just dies. So Baylor with the fattest of spells as always. So that was a fun game. COD, man, I ran into these guys so much. Shout out to Joust, or however you say your name, bro, and Explicit. It's been a fun season playing you guys, so it's always a good time. We've probably played you guys 20, 30 times. You know, and as Alliance, I hate playing against you guys, but as Undead, it feels a lot more fun. So I'm glad we played you guys near the end on Undead, but playing you guys near the end on Alliance really pissed me off, buddies. All right? No, they're always good games. So Baylor's going to start off with some mana burns. Really important off Sap. They Sap fear him at the same time. They're going to mana burn him. He wills the fear. Smart. I hope Priest. Rogue opens me into a fear. Priest sits this fear. And then Baylor gets like 2 good mana burns on him, I think. So that's kind of the Rogue has to Trinket there too. We get a mini advantage there. I blind Priest. I want his Trinket. Get his Trinket. Win conditions on blind, hopefully. We paint suppression there. I think we would have been okay, but I think he thought maybe we're going to pressure more. It was fine. Now it's just kind of trying to stay on top of this rogue. We don't want him to re-stealth. I have evasion. I use my evasion. I get kidneyed. I Trinket kidney. He paint suppressions my cheap shot kidney. And at this point, I should be running at like the 3 or 2 second mark to get a re-stealth. We get a fear. It looks like a fear resist on the priest. I'm going for re-stealth, get a re-stealth. I probably should have went left more. I get pulled. Outplayed. Absolutely wrecked. Big bench, you're a damn noob. I will forsake this fear. I'm just going to keep Crip up. Shiv. Ghosty Strike. Land a kidney on this guy. And yeah, just keep pressure up. This game is definitely really close. We're ahead in mana, though. Those burns in the beginning were big when he didn't will. Kidneyed. The rogue's in a situation where he has to run. He doesn't really have a choice. The priest will have Forsakens now, which doesn't really help him because he's Zoom, but we just need to keep pressure on. Baylor is drinking. The rogue gets a re-stealth here. Usually helps me keep, but I think the drink was actually worth it. It puts us at an advantage, so it was actually okay. The rogue opened me there. I blind up. Rogue blinds me. Nothing I can really do about it. Priest is chasing my priest. Not too scary, but that's a really big MD. Rook has vanished, though. I get a re-stealth. It breaks. I'm going to blind priest on G-heal. I'm just going to be throwing this guy. Hit him with the big throws. Just throwing it back and forth. Feel me? I have step up soon. So I'm going to shadow step Shiv. He gouges. Priest is completely tapped. Gouge. Of course he dodges. Guy runs more agility than me. That's for damn sure. And we kill him with that throw. This is a fun game. Anyway, I'll be posting a lot more of our main games. Just want to go over and say hi. Say what's up to you guys. Anyway, peace.